Well, hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the CaSaundra Jolliff Show. I am your host, CaSaundra Jolliff, and I am so excited to be here today. Now, I know you guys weren't expecting me to be on the show this early, and neither was I, but I have a 7:30 appointment, and I do not want to miss doing this segment. So, being the creator and producer, decision maker, I decided to go early. So here's the deal. I'm going to share something, guys, with you that I am really super stirred up about. And that is about being visible. The title of the show, of this episode, which I have not put all the pieces together, doing my little thing. But in short, it is to get visible, getting visible. And it really sparked this conversation or this message that I want to share with you guys today out of my devotion. So I'm going to read just a little bit of my devotion now. I probably will chop up some words because you know that's how I do. But imperfect action is better than no action at all. And don't judge me. Okay, so here we go. So the devotion itself, of all things, entitled Get Visible. I was like, OMG, my goodness, because I've been talking to entrepreneurs just like yourself, faith leaders, influencers. And I say that as an influencer, you can be a faith leader, or you can be an entrepreneur, a speaker, a coach, an author. That's my audience. Those are my peeps. These are people that I connect to. If you're a trainer, a consultant, a media personality, whether that's traditional media or new media, like a podcaster, obviously a talk show host kind of person, or maybe you do videos, have your own channel on YouTube or some other platform, IG, etc., 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 and you have a message to share. And it's in alignment with your business. It's alignment with your ministry, if that's the case. And clearly it's in alignment with your purpose. All right. So with that being said, let me just share with you. I'm so stoked because it took me off my game. And what I mean by that is, I'm really passionate right now about people not playing it safe and not being on the sidelines with wanting to show up. There's a number of you, like myself, who know that we are positioned, are designed, or here it is, or you choose to be visible. Because everybody's not like, well, this is what I want to do. Your profession requires you to do that now, especially if you are, once again, in business, particularly online as a coach, a trainer, a consultant, a speaker. You've got a podcast show. You've got a ministry that you're sharing. You are an influencer, period. And so influencers not only need to be heard, but they need to be seen. You need to be seen and heard. You're going to hear me talking about this over the next few weeks and over the next number of shows around visibility. We're going to talk about platforms. We're going to talk about putting ourselves out before a strategic audience. We're not talking about going live just the sake of going live to be popular or to try to be some new sensation internet person or whatever the case may be. No, you are a responsible, purpose-driven entrepreneur. You are a responsible, driven faith leader. And you need to be public. You cannot serve behind the veil. You cannot serve behind the four walls. You have to come out of your comfort zone into your purpose zone and really show up very authentically and very powerfully to your peeps, your audience, your clients, For some of you, this is a movement, like you are designed for a movement. And so I am sharing this with you because if you are still wrestling with being visible, I'm talking to you. If you are the kind that is not wrestling with being visible, and you know that that's where you're supposed to show up at, and you are showing up and you're going for it and you're taking it, you wanted to take it to the next level, or you're taking it to the next level, you already know I'm talking about you, right? I'm one of your purpose collaborators. I get it. So no matter if you're showing up boldly, like I'm doing right now, or if you're showing up like, oh my God, I really don't want to get out there. I don't want people to think, or I'm not sure what I need to say, or my content's not good enough, or look, I can relate. I've been there too, done that. But that's not helping you help your audience. That is not helping you to help your tribe if you're going to continue to not show up your authentic self. OMG, my goodness. Okay, if you're watching this, do me a super fave. Share the likes, show the likes, give the love with the hearts, and do me a super fave and make sure you share this episode, all right? This episode is entitled Getting Visible. I want you to get visible. I want you to do it uncomfortable, imperfect, messy, perfected, whatever your deal is, you need to show up, period. And I'm talking to you that not only just may be speakers, coaches, authors, and all that jazz. I'm talking to you creatives, those of you who might be chefs and stylists, and or maybe you're just, maybe you're one of those people who are a different profession, like a lawyer, a doctor, a scientist. Perhaps you are an educator. Educators, listen up. You know you got to be visible, especially right now. Especially right now. Therapists, the list goes on and on. Whatever it is that you do in life, that's what I'm talking about. You need to show up visibly. OMG. Hello, Cedric Watts. Great to see you. And speaking of somebody who is showing up, Cedric Watts is showing up with his voice. I cannot wait to see him more visibly. He's working on it. Hey, nothing wrong with baby steps for anybody. But I think, Cedric got this thing down. Don't, hold on. He's coming. He is coming. Y'all be ready for him. He is the host of Sir Sax. Cedric, I need for you to type the name of your show, because off the top of my head, I don't recall. But I want you to go ahead and share that with the peeps, because, hey, you guys, he's talking real talk. OMG, my goodness. So do me a fave, Cedric. Thank you for showing up. I was thinking about you earlier today, so it's great to see that you are watching. He's a super, super duper supporter of this show. Man, is he a super supporter of it. So I am just totally in fashion, exchanging the same type of engagement and passion and pursuit that he shows here on the CaSaundra Jolliff Show with his show, Sir Sax. OMG, real talk, okay? Real talk, OMG. Hold on, y'all, because my computer's trying to do something redonkulous. Yes, that's what it is. Let's talk with Sir Sax. This man is such a, you're talking about, okay, I'm so glad you're here, Cedric. I'm so glad you're here. You're talking about somebody that is showing up and showing out. And I don't mean in some like smart, trying to be cool, kind of uppity here kind of way. I'm talking about somebody who knows that their voice is their platform. Their voice is their purpose. And they're using their voice and will be so soon using their face as a part of sharing their message, helping. And so this show, Let's Talk with Sir Sax, is some real talk. He is such a professional. He's been in the industry now about 20 plus years in radio. And I am so delighted to just connect with him in purpose. And so he'll be on the show, y'all, really, really soon. Okay. And his wife is dynamic too. If you're looking for a great voiceover for your books, for your introduction to your show, then reach out to April Watts. Okay, April Watts, and you can get connected to her through her husband, Cedric Watts, because I think her page may be a different name, and I don't recall off the top. But reach her through her husband. He'll put you right in contact with her. Okay, so let me get to the message piece. Now, the piece that I'm going to read right now. Let me watch my time. I got about 15 more minutes. Okay, so here it is. I want to read to you. This is out of my devotion. God is so, oh my gosh. I love you so much. He is so jazzy. He's so groovy. He's so holy. I love him. Anyway, because he knows he's just speaking to me. He's speaking to me and showing me the direction that I am moving in the right direction, talking about this thing, purpose on platforms, which I'll tell you guys about not today, but I will be talking to you guys about that, which I'm super, super stoked about. Okay, so let me go here. This is Matthew 5, verse 14 through 16. I probably won't read it all. It's in the Message version. So let me just go ahead and say this. The CaSaundra Jolliff Show, in case you're wondering, and you're new to this channel, first of all, tell me where you're from. Okay, where you're seeing this at, what part of the world you're in, and please do like and share. You're catching the replay. Of course, I want to hear from you, so make sure you put in the comments #replay love. That's what I want to know. And where are you coming from? What part of this great world are you coming from? Do tell. Inquiring minds, particularly mine, want to know. Okay, so here it is. I'm going to share with you guys, because this is right in alignment. OMG, my goodness. This is right in alignment with what God is saying and confirming. He's confirming that to me, which I'm all about. Like, yeah, I'm all about that thing. So anyway, I'm super excited about it, as you can see. But it's great to know when it's great to know when you're in the will of God and you're doing what He has fashioned you for and equipped you with and empowered you to do. And you can do it with joy and you can do it with peace, knowing that you're doing the very thing. You're doing the very thing that He's fashioned you, He's made you, He's created you to do, and He is backing you. I mean, you see how this here sofa is backing me? That's the way I feel about God. Like He is backing me. He's like, he's just written that thing off and just like, I got you. I'm the guarantee. Oh, MG, my goodness. There you go, Father. So listen, y'all, the CaSaundra Jolliff Show, in case you didn't know, it is about purpose. It is about faith. Okay. It's about entrepreneurship and it's about lifestyle. So right now you're going to get some faith, peace, which I didn't even know that I was going to go in that direction, but we're going to flow and go. So here it is. This is about getting visible. So keep that in mind. I'm going to read it, but once again, it's in the Message version Bible. So catch that on your appness in case you don't have the physical copy with you. It's Matthew chapter 5, verses 14 through 16. So here, I break it down like a transformer. Here's another way to put it. You're here to be light, bringing out God's colors in the world. God is not a secret to be kept. We're going public with this. Think about your purpose, because I need for you to hear that. As public as a city on a hill. If I make you light barriers, you don't think I'm going to hide you under a basket, do you? I'm putting you on a light stand. Look at this light stand. That's called social media. That's called media. OMG, follow me. Now that I have put you there on a hilltop, on a light stand, Here it is. Shine, exclamation point. Keep open house. Be generous with your lives. Be generous, this is me adding, with your purpose. Be generous with your gifts. By opening it up to others, you'll prompt people to be open up to God. Those of you who are like myself, that is mixed with faith and entrepreneurship, meaning I don't only serve in ministry in the kingdom of God, all of it, if you really want to know truth, is kingdom. It's kingdom of God. So what I mean by that is that I am marketplace. I am in the business sector. I'm in the entertainment space. I'm in the faith space. And I'm in all of those three things into one. So no longer do I have to divide myself with my emotions and my mindset that think I have to be in one compartment over here, and then I got to be in this compartment over here, and then I got to be in this compartment over here, and finally, I choose to bring them all together. They don't have to be just separate because it's a whole. We're not slicing and dicing. I'm not going to have this little part right over here. So this is the ministry piece. And then this is the Hollywood piece. And this here is the entrepreneur piece. I'm going to mix this goulash together called purpose so that there are moments when I may show up. I may show up doing a certain thing. Like right now, I'm showing up as a talk show host, but I'm also showing up as an announcer. If you want to talk it from the entertainment perspective, as the talk show host, okay? I'm also showing up as a minister of the faith. So all this today is all about the CaSaundra Jolliff and what it stands for. Once again, faith in God. Okay, the gospel. The good news. And Mara, and I'm showing up as a creative, as the talent, as the producer. And then I'm showing up as the entrepreneur, as the businesswoman who is about businesses all the way through the word. So I don't feel like I got to no longer separate the two and the three. OMG, my goodness. Why? Because I'm showing up in the light. Okay, this is the light stand. OMG, my goodness. Let me get back to what I was saying. Okay, so the last part here. Keep an open house. Be generous with your lives, your gifts, your life. By opening it up to others, you'll prompt people to open up to God. This is prompting people like some of yourselves there watching here. This, whether you're watching it live tonight, whether you're watching a replay, okay, that's happening in 2020, or you catching this replay and it's now 2025, and you're seeing this replay. I'm talking to you. So it says you will prompt people to open up to God, this generous Father in heaven. Now that's what I'm talking about, living out your purpose, on a platform, being seen and heard, and doing this boldly, unapologetically, messy, afraid, uncomfortable, confident, insecure. Whatever the case may be, you got to show up and shine. Not for vain glory, but you're also not going to fake it and think that you don't enjoy what you're doing. You need to enjoy what you're doing. I enjoy doing this. This I enjoy. This, I feel a sense of pleasure. I feel a sense of responsibility. I feel a sense of hope. I just, this is part of my purpose. This is the platform that allows me to get the message and make the impact to you, to inspire you, to provoke you with love. Sometimes when we hear the word provoke, we think so negative. No, I look at provoke as, ooh, they're pushing me forward. They see something that I don't see, or they see exactly what I see. They get me, and now they're coming behind me and pushing me forward. That's what I'm doing for you right now. I am pushing you forward. And what I love about the ones that I'm pushing forward is that some of you are saying, push me because I'm ready. You're saying, push me, Cass, I'm ready. And then some of you might be feeling like, okay, Cassandra, push me. I'm really not ready, but I know I'm supposed to be doing this, but push me anyway. And I just pushed you. Okay, just saying. You're out there now. Woo. Okay, so let me share this with you. And then I really am going to move on because I got to go. I got an appointment and I don't want to be late for that appointment. But I think what I'm going to do, tell you what I'm going to do. There's going to be a part 2 to this come here Friday. All right, Friday. And I'm going to do my little marketing this about this piece. Today, I didn't do it. I just said, you know what? I got to go ahead and mash on the button. I got to go live right now. Got to go live right now. I don't have time to waste. Okay, let me put this on here. Sir Sax, this is the name of his show. Cedric Watts, Let's Talk with Sir Sax. If you are still watching, Cedric, can you do me a super huge fave? Can you put either the link to your show or where people can find you on your network? If you could do that for me, that would be great. If you could do it now, that'd be awesome. But if not, do me a super favor after this is over and do that. And I will make sure that people come and check you out. And you're talking about a bad, smooth, anointed, powerful saxophone player. OMG, my goodness. Hey, Cedric, I think I know what I want to get myself for my birthday. Okay, I know we talked about this before, but I'll go ahead and put it out there so I can go ahead and get it. I'm going to go ahead and get my saxophone because, hey, peeps, this is just a little sidebar, talking about lifestyle now. We done switched over from faith. We done scurried through the entrepreneur piece, and now we're coming to the lifestyle. And so what Cass has always wanted to do since she heard Kenny G back in the 90s, freshman year, 1984, along with David Sanborn and Earl Clue, thanks to my sister Denise, who was living in Los Angeles at the time, and I was still at home in high school. And when she came to visit, she brought some albums, the big ones. I know y'all young folks don't even know about that because I'm young too, so I'm just saying. She brought the Earl Clue and the David Sanborn and introduced me to the Kenny G. And once I came across Kenny G, I was like, oh my God, I want to play that. And then I had the opportunity to see him in person in LA. I was like, oh, MG, my goodness. So I said all that to say this. I'm going to go for it. And I've got my coach. So let me go ahead and put that up there. Sir Sax, GospelSkateParty.com. Sir Sax, GospelSkateParty.com. And hey, Cedric, can you do me a fave? Can you also put the time in Central Standard Time where they can catch you on your show? But if you guys go right there, you'll see all that too. But it'd be kind of nice to have those times up there. So thank you for watching, man. I so appreciate you. Thanks. Hello. Thank you for those words there. Man, tonight, just, I had to speak out of my spirit. I didn't come in with the formula and all the one. I know, Cedric. I know. David Sanborn is from, I had a little crush on him when I was in ninth grade. David Sanborn is from Kirkwood, Missouri. Isn't that amazing? It's like let me tell y'all something. Don't be sleeping on St. Louis all the time. Y'all ever think everything's up in Chicago, New York, and LA, and that they're Atlanta and the Detroit? And it is. But I'm telling you, St. Louis got some incredible, talented musicians and singers and dancers in that their city and surrounding area, scurried across, AKA Alton, Illinois. So I'm just saying, because y'all already know Miles Davis, the great trumpeter himself, some kind of blue, get with it. He is originally from my hometown, Alton. And I'll tell y'all something. Can I just go really personal right now? And this is a true story. I'm trying not. I don't know if I'm crying now, but I kind of feel a little something up in here, so it might come out. But for me, growing up, there was a double-sided kind of thing that I was struggling with from a little girl all the way up to my what do you call that? All the way up to my and I'm really going to go up into probably my late 40s. And that is, I used to be, there was a part of my hometown, Alton, that I liked and I loved, but there was another part of it that and quite honestly, I was a lot of this more than the other, ashamed of. I just thought it was slow. I thought it was, the atmosphere was just too limiting. And I'm naturally, and it was just not culturally diverse for me enough. There's some parts about it that I absolutely love and adore. And it was these two people that helped me to come out of the shame thing, come out of the shame game. And so I'm no longer ashamed. I'm very proud to be an Altonian. And that speaks volumes, because when I found out, let me just give you two people first. One is a very dear friend of mine that you guys have seen already on the show, Ski Skinner. Ski and I have been knowing each other since supersonic elementary school, all the way through high school, and we've stayed in contact over the years. Just love him dearly, just a good friend. And he's also a filmmaker, and he has his own production company, and he's just doing some great stuff. And he stayed true to who he is and what he believes in as it relates to being an independent film writer and director and producer and all that jazz. And so, to see Ski do what he do, it has it's made me proud. And then to see this man that the world knows that I'm about to share with you, and that is Miles Davis. And I remember thinking when I found out, I didn't even know that he was from my hometown. I didn't know that till I went to Los Angeles. And I think I was in my early 20s when I found that out. Part of me was shame, because I was like, I didn't even know this man. I mean, I saw him at, what is that? The Playboy Jazz Festival at the Hollywood Bowl. And I saw him and did not know that he was from my hometown. Someone else shared that with me, and I'm thinking, how could I not know this all these years? I mean, I know my daddy knew. I don't know why he didn't tell me that. It's kind of hard for me to ask him right now because he's not on the earth, but I am going to have a conversation when I see him again. I'm like, Daddy, you could tell me that, because you like music. Why you didn't tell me? But anyway, that's my conversation right there. So let me go back to what I'm saying. The one thing, when I found out that he was from my hometown, I remember thinking, that there's a passage in the Bible, I think they either said Nazareth or Bethlehem, that says, can anything good come out of Nazareth, or can anything good come out of Bethlehem? If I got that wrong, y'all, do correct me. But I remember thinking, can anything good come out of Alton? I remember saying that. Where is my Kleenex, Jesus? Okay, great. I got a little something, y'all, just in case something happens. I probably have to go turn my head a little bit. In fact, I'll just go ahead and do it now. I know it's not proper. All right, I'm back. I just had to take care of that because I might get a little teary. I am getting a little teary out here. So what that did for me was it helped me to say that, there are good people, and there are some good people from my hometown that have come out. Sanford McMurray, who you guys have seen on the show, who's coming back to the show. He was another one that helped encourage me and not to be ashamed of my town. And so, it's been a journey. And so to not be ashamed of where I come from speaks volumes. And so just thank you, Lord, for the healing, because I'm still being healed in that area. And let me tell you guys right now, this is how you can catch Cedric Watts on Sir Sachs at 8 a.m. To 12 o'clock noon on Saturday and Sunday. Let me say that again because I'll chop that up. From 8 a.m. to 12 noon on Saturday and Sunday. That's Central Standard Time. Think St. Louis, and you got it. Thank you guys so much. Once again, this is where you need to go to catch his show. But get ready, because he's raw and ready. That's the best way to say it about Cedric. He's raw and ready. But you will learn something. You will glean something. You will be impacted by his show, no doubt. Oh, thank you, sir. Okay, y'all, I got to go to my meeting. I know that this segment right here has blessed me. If nobody else got anything out of it, I certainly have. When I see this replay myself, I'm be like, oh my MG goodness. And there's so much I'm going to share with you guys for part 2 on Friday. So make sure you come back on Friday for part 2 of Getting Visible. I'll see you guys then. As always, have significant success on purpose. Your purpose. All right, guys, I'll see you guys soon. And yes, please like, share, and go to my YouTube channel, CaSaundra Jolliff TV, today.